And so we decided to go seal the portal so that no other bad things can come through before we go hunting for that.
Yep. That sounds about right. We killed the big headdress guy. I forgot his name.
Elder Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Not that technically you guys have even been introduced to their names, but oh well. Yes.
He was cool enough to deserve a name, whether we learned it or not.
Right.
Fair enough, yeah.
And I tried to remove his headdress and steal it.
Of course you did.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, he at least asked, though.
I did ask if it was permissible, and they said it was not. And I just said, okay.
Maybe still it wasn't looking.
But yeah, the Elder Ark said no.
Yeah, it was pretty important to him to be buried in it.
Right. Okay. You also know, like, based off of what Aphelion. Well, not Aphelion. I guess it was Gerbo. Aphelion and Gerbo were investigating Ross's body, and there didn't seem to be much like this. The signs of like outward corruption were beginning to manifest, but from what Aphelion knows of the stages of this sort of like corruptive power, he was still in control of his actions, basically. That was kind of the idea.
Yep.
Perhaps even more terrifying. Why? Why would he do it? Questions abound. Okay.
And yeah, you guys flew to the Wind Temple, and you're here now in this sort of ruined entrance, basically. You also fought off these higher level elementals.
Yeah, they proved to be quite the challenge.
Yeah.
I believe Aphelion tried to run up the column and fell.
Yes, that's correct.
Aphelion.
No one saw that, though. It's fine.
You never try, you never know.
It's true.
She also got stunned, and her owl carried her to safety.
Amazing.
That's pretty great.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. You lost. What's his name? Terry.
Yeah,
Terry.
Terry.
I know.
Terry.
He was
the elemental.
Yeah, bit the dust.
That's right.
Is that an elemental
It's
pun?
an elemental pun.
Okay. He was a good Terry. It's okay. I know how to bring him back.
Right. You can always conjure him again. It's okay.
Right. He's back for a good time and not a long time.
That is how summons work.
Right.
Okay.
And then basically I started trekking up the steps.
Yes.
And that is where we concluded.
So the only thing is, as you're kind of ascending the steps, I'll just assume everyone's going to follow. As you guys are going up, I'm trying to. Okay, who's got the highest passive perception? Probably Aphelion. And I guess Chella as well would need to make a perception check.
My passive perception is 16.
16.
Where would passive perception be?
It's actually on your main sheet.
Oh, well.
Did it roll? Did mine roll?
What, Brett?
Did mine roll out? I guess not. It won't let me roll from senses. That's weird.
Are you logged in?
It's just wisdom, right?
My passive perception is 11.
Okay.
But my passive investigation is 21.
Well, perception and investigation are two different things.
That's true.
Interesting. When I hover over the settings thing over my passive perception, it says passive check is a special kind of ability check that doesn't involve die rolls.
Right. No, it doesn't. Right.
The check can represent an average result for a task done repeatedly, such as searching for secret doors over and over again, or can be used when the DM wants to secretly determine whether the characters succeed at something without rolling a dice, such as noticing a hidden monster.
Correct.
So it just is 18, regardless of what I might roll.
So your passive perception is 18.
Yep.
Wow.
You can definitely perceive well.
We grew up in the forest.
I will say, just like at the water temple, how you noticed statues depicting what appeared to be a human female, a kind of lady of the lake. You see a lot of depictions on the outside of the Wind Temple, some of them that have been kind of damaged by the debris and explosions. What appear to be different, like a particularly strong-looking Aarakocra.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Does it look like anybody that we have met, or just generic
It's
Aarakocra?
kind of generic. You would probably assume either a druid from long past or a depiction of something else.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It's a very bad history roll, so I don't guess
that's yep. That's all. Yep, that's all you got.
Chala taps on Gerbo's shoulder and says, "Do you know anything about these columns? Do they represent anything that you remember from your studies?"
And I look at Chella like big eyes, like big Puss in Boot eyes, and say, "You're really asking me?" And then I launch into a monologue.
I would have laughed if you crit failed.
Right.
Actually, that would have been great.
Me? No.
No, I don't know anything.
Right. No, I would just spout complete lies at that point. No, Gerbo, from your knowledge, you were given a decent amount of historical knowledge, obviously, of Novera, the continent. And some of that history has to do with some of the druidic, different druidic orders or druidic circles that are across the continent. In particular, obviously, some of them that deal with these elemental temples.
Right.
And you believe that this is a depiction of, for the Aarakocra, the what would be kind of considered the great spirit of the wind.
Okay.
That's cool.
Does Gerbo share that with Chella?
No. He just doesn't.
It would be a very Gerbo thing to do.
Does Gerbo tell the truth?
So what I'm just like perceiving, I'm thinking, so I'm going to say to Chella, I'm going to say, well, Chella, you know, when you're in the forest and there's many spirits out there and tree spirits and mushroom spirits, this...
Have you ever been to a forest?
Well, actually, yes, I destroyed one once. But that's neither here nor there.
That was also my forest. Continue.
Awkward.
Yeah.
This represents the spirit of the wind, probably very prominent to these Aarakocra. If that's what you believe.
Yeah.
I personally don't believe in this spirit. He was probably just a normal spirit, or normal Aarakocra. But that's getting into Gerbo's religious beliefs,
Okay.
which is for another day.
Okay.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
All right. I would assume Aphelion probably be charging past both of them as they're talking at these statues.
With like the bird circling.
Okay. Got
That's
it.
Great. I love it.
All right, let me get you guys positioned. Making a gonna transition.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Well,
I guess we don't know.
If we
right.
take
I
a
mean, I think
short,
that'd be up to you guys. You could. I will say that, like, as you guys are coming towards the temple entrance, you're gonna feel like a wave of wind, like a kind of constant wind current, kind of coming out of it. And also, there is kind of the lightning and other stuff. There's
so
all
if we
that.
took a short rest, there would be consequences.
Probably yes.
Yeah. I guess we need to just charge ahead. Maybe we can get one after we deal with whatever's in here before we go after the Iron Beast.
Let me grab.
The Iron Beast, great name for a motorcycle.
That's right.
My personal pet theory, throwing it out there. I wonder if this now, Drew, don't change anything.
Here we go. Here you go.
Just kidding. Is that the Iron Beast, similarly to how we like went through the portal into a really futuristic like sci-fi space world, like Iron Beast is the way that the Aarakocra know to describe something like that definitely does not belong on Palan, like a spaceship or a gun or something like that, or a
Ooh,
helicopter.
I like that idea. That's kind of cool. We'll go into like steampunk world for a little bit.
There we go. This is his way to get us into a steampunk campaign.
Yeah,
That's it. This is my transition pad.
Yes.
Transition.
I knew I brought a pocket watch for a reason.
There you go. For a reason. Wow.
Is that what these doggies are for? Man.
I knew it.
Yeah, all the gears.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you in here.
Sweet.
Now, I think all of you are blind.
So Aphelion, the answer to that was, I guess, no. That we're not going to do a short rest.
Oh, is it dark?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think I need to edit your tokens.
Really could have used a short rest. All right, let's see. Unlimited cantrips, 4 first level spell slots, 3 second level, 2 third level, 1 fourth level, and 1 fifth level. Still got lots of slots, but not
Okay.
the big.
Nice.
Okay,
No.
I'm trying to figure out what settings I need. Is it just vision and night vision, I assume?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
I know. And does everyone have got night vision out to like 60 feet?
Let me see.
Right. Humans won't.
That's cool. Can you change the vision distance on the tokens?
I can.
That's really cool.
Can anyone see anything though?
I don't see
No.
a token.
Yeah, I don't even see my own token. Which
We got the phone.
so dark. I don't even know where I am.
No, I don't have dark vision,
Oh,
and I've not prepped my spells that give me dark vision.
It's okay. You got like, I guess me and Gerbo do, so half the party.
Yeah, because this map does well. I could just turn off dynamic landing on this map and hide everything.
And I can't turn into an animal with dark vision anymore. because I burned my wild shapes.
Okay. So vision and night vision. Okay, so those are turned on for Aphelion. And right, I'm trying to let me go and look at this. Standard fog of war is on, so I'm going to turn that off. I guess wait, dynamic lighting is off on this map, so let me just turn it on. Let me turn it on.
Yep, it flashed.
How's that? Got it?
Yeah, I see it.
Got it.
Well, wait, for real? I can't see nothing.
I
Well,
can't.
this map is massive, Drew.
I'm not even on the map, so
I see Aphelions
Hold on.
big.
Yeah, and let me give you a night vision real quick too.
Wow.
Well, I guess that just leaves me here in the dock.
And that it's scaled too. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Admittedly, this is one of the like base map, like one of the base map, like this is one of the temple maps that comes with the temple, like the original campaign I'm putting this out from.
That's cool.
Okay,
I mean,
you
I
got
can't
vision, Chella. And Aphelion, you don't need to be that big.
Oh, I'm all the way at the top.
Cool.
Hello.
I do have vision. Wow, this is a big map.
Good lord, I'm
Dang.
a little tiny.
Really should have taken a short
I'm
rest.
a little tiny
Yeah.
man.
We little tiny peoples.
We need the funk.
Sorry.
Owie. Dang it, Zach.
I know. I'm sorry.
Why?
Where am I? I don't know.
Where am I?
Where am I? What?
Who are you?
What? Okay.
Gerbo just
All
started pacing back and forth because he doesn't like long corridors.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a thing with gnomes. We're not into long corridors.
All right. So, how do you guys want to proceed?
Rondo rushes in. Okay.
You going for it further in?
Guys, don't leave me.
I need to get a torch.
Oh, Chella.
Chella, what can you
Chella
see?
holds her hand out to the side and crumbles up some dried thistle in her hand, and a bright purple radiant sword appears in her hand, dripping acid off of it. She's
Is that like your elemental weapon thing?
yeah.
Wow.
All right. I'm gonna give you a night vision based on that just to make it easier. I
Oh,
could.
you give me a purple halo? That's fun.
How do I? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make it emit a low light, up to 30 feet. Well, 60 feet.
There
Okay.
it is.
Sweet.
Now you get the same vision as the rest of us, Jam.
Actually, I redact. It is yellow because acid should be yellow.
Should
Fair
it?
enough. Fair enough. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, I take a few more steps forward,
Okay.
but my back is against the wall
Gotcha.
because I'm a stealthy boy.
All right.
I'm going to move to this corner and listen around.
Okay. In that case, I want you guys to roll perception checks. Okay. So as you guys are entering the temple, like I said before, there's obviously a kind of it's not like blowing in your face, like 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 a leaf blower's in your face or anything, but it is a decent wind. It's kind of a draft that's coming out, like blowing out.
Is it noisy?
Kind of. It is making a slight noise. As for the inside of the temple, at least from what you can hear some muffled sounds deeper inside. But you can't really, you can't really figure out what they are yet.
Okay.
Also, from what you can see, you don't see anything down this corridor, like this other corridor.
The one that we just were about
Like
to
this-
round.
Yeah, right. Correct.
Okay.
Yes, I want you all to roll stealth.
Okay. Oh man, not my forte here.
I did okay.
Oh no! How does a failure crit fail? Oh no! Let's see. It's still a 10. I'll take.
Wow. I have disadvantage on stealth, and I rolled 2 17s.
So, I mean, the average is still pretty high just because of Gerbo.
Yeah, I did all right.
Gerbo absorbs our sound.
Right. So I would say that for now, you guys are fine going down. Let's see. Okay.
As we get to this next little corner, I'm going to sneak my little tiny eyes around.
I am emitting light, so maybe I should hang back.
I don't see anything.
You see a room.
Yep, I don't see nothing.
It's got a couple of doors
Oh, I see a dead
and
person
a hallway.
and a statue.
I see dead people.
Okay, I walk behind you then.
As you guys are getting Brondier, make a perception check.
All right, yeah, I see several dead people.
I'm watching, like, I'm behind Brondier, but I don't see what he sees.
Okay.
Ooh.
Brondier, as you're going further, those sounds you were hearing earlier that were kind of muffled, you can hear them a little more clearly now. You can hear some what sounds to be like rustling and movement coming from that way, if you can see my pointer on the screen. Yeah. Also, you can obviously see what appear to be remains of elementals around a statue.
I'm going to go back and say I'm seeing some dead people and hearing some things. I'm going to go and peek around the corner and be right back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception. Ephelion, you actually hear nothing behind the door. Okay. Roll perception again, Brontier, and roll stealth.
Can you see what I see?
I can see what you see.
Okay, that's good because I'm peeking at something. That's cool. That's cool. I'd like to see what your screen looks like. Anyway, so you said perception.
Right.
Well, I've created on a second roll.
Roll stealth.
This is when my stealth was bad idea.
Whoa!
Whoa!
No, you crit failed.
Wow.
No, you
You
didn't.
crit.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
That's
Oh,
lucky.
yeah, you did. You crit failed.
Because I have disadvantage on stealth.
He's got disadvantage. Yep.
Mhm.
Why?
Brondier, I will say, Ephelion, you don't hear anything coming through that door. In fact, it sounds oddly quiet to you.
That can't be good.
And Brondier, you heard what you were hearing earlier. If you're close enough, you can actually hear the sound of something crunching and chewing on something.
That also can't be good.
And as you're trying to peek around this corner, trying to think of how you would fail this. Okay, here it is. So as you're inching over with your hands, on the corner,
Yeah.
some of the stone is loose and it falls to the ground onto your foot. You let out an instinctive yelp.
Oh no.
That's pretty accurate.
And
Turn around and put my back against the wall.
and whenever you do that, you hear the crunching stop, and you hear something go. "Ah."
Oh, we got this, guys. We can take whatever this is.
I look back to the group and I do this. I'll put my finger over my mouth.
And as you guys, now you guys are probably going to need to make stealth checks or something if you're gonna, or are you just going to stand there?
I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, as you guys are rounding, like
I roll
I still can't
stealth.
see it.
I roll a stealth.
do what?
I rolled stealth.
You're gonna try to hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide right here.
I'll just say that what you see, and I don't know how many of you can see this or not.
I can't see anything.
I can see a sliver of it.
I can see a sliver, yeah.
You hear something that's coming from this direction, and it's you hear kind of like clacking,
Clackety clack. Can't go back.
kind of like claws on stone as it's kind of clacking on the or on the floor coming out. Yes, it's coming closer. What does it sound like?
Yeah, we need some we need some good Foley action right now.
This is a big dungeon, and we don't know how big it is.
Roll, I think, in nature for her. So you have a decent amount of experience, actually. You think this might be some type of like avian, maybe fiend or demon. You're not sure.
Oh no, he's pulling out the demon stuff.
I cast Mage Hand and pick up a rock.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I pick up a rock and throw it
Okay.
over here.
Point it out. Okay.
Like
Okay. First,
like,
I'm gonna need you to make a, let's say, athletics check
oh, okay, good. I
to
can do
throw
that.
the rock,
Yep, we can do it.
and I think sleight of hand
Okay.
as well.
Okay, I can do
Oh
that.
no.
What a bad
no.
throw.
Okay, I very stealthily pick up the rock, but
So you manage to conceal yourself, but you throw it, and it hits just hits the statue. It just hits
Okay.
the back of the statue.
that's fine. That's fine with me. I'll live with it. I meant to throw it beyond the statue, but the statue itself I can live with. It's a great question. I got it like right here, and then was trying to throw it over here, so
Right.
it just merely plunked the back of this dude.
And whenever that happens, it's gonna make another, like, you're gonna hear another kind of low squawking, like squawk.
Well, you sound like a character from Labyrinth,
I love it.
David Bowie Labyrinth.
And you're gonna see a body.
Dark Crystal.
You're gonna see yeah. Oh, I love the Dark Crystal. Anyway, you're gonna see a corpse get thrown.
Oh.
Oh yes, bring them to me. I know it's
And it looks as if it is half eaten as it's like
Oh.
tossed across the ground, and it is a
You can
dead
still work
king.
with that.
I can still work with that.
And it's gonna it's gonna come out into the open towards the statue.
Where's
Let's see him. Let's see him, Drew.
Where is it looking? Like, what direction is it looking?
It's looking in the direction of the like where the statue is, as it's kind of looking around.
So it's facing away from us.
The glowing light
Well,
source.
it's gonna make a perception check.
Is it gonna?
Can we see it before it sees us?
I'm gonna say you probably would be able to see it coming around in the corner, but it's gonna make a check. So you guys can make stealth checks, and it can make a wisdom check. Yeah.
Okay. Does it speak Elvish?
Only one way to find out.
Wow. Look at these rolls.
What about Gnomish? Does it speak Gnomish?
Y'all showed up to play tonight.
Stealth?
I know, right? Like,
Yeah, right.
Wow. Can't believe you can roll 29.
Yeah, I mean, my 12 was still a 3 base.
You're asking what languages? What?
Does it speak Gnomish?
It probably speaks infernal.
Well, it might be an educated
It-
fiend.
So Brondir, Ephelion, Gerbo. Okay. You guys rolled stealth.
Yeah. What about Chella?
Yeah, what about Chella?
I mean, I have an open light source.
Still, just could have disadvantage.
You could also, yeah.
you could also,
Could also extinguish it.
I know, but then it's just literally a burn spell slot.
Got it. Sure. Just yeah, that's easier here. Yeah.
I'm gonna let loose an arrow, so it's about to be for real.
Can we get an attack of opportunity on it?
yeah,
Since
that's,
it's like a surprise round.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I hear Ephelion start pulling back an arrow, I'm gonna like look back at her and like nod. And I'm gonna like raise my axe like to my chest.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then
All right.
Gerbo
I will
takes
say
outside.
that all of you are going to get a surprise round. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and then
Okay.
I will include this guy afterwards. Now, and speaking of this guy, let's see. This
Yeah, I want to see.
this is the creature.
Vrock.
Rock.
Is this thing like? Oh my god!
That's awesome.
Is this like I am Groot? Where all he can say is his name. I am Groot. Vrock.
You trust the Skeksis, yes?
Right? Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
I love this.
That's pretty cool. He's got some bad talons.
Yeah, he about to slice me.
He
That's
looks
right.
he looks like he would very much like to do melee combat.
Yeah, he's a slicey boy.
All right, so everyone's rolled initiative. Ephelion is going to take her shot.
Good.
I was worried we were about to get gargoyle, which acid does nothing for. So I'm happy to see an organic thing.
All right. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Get in there.
Yes, it does hit. 24 damage.
Put you in the
Did hold on.
Yeah, as soon as I hear Ephelion let go of her arrow, I'm gonna run after it.
Okay, you were saying, Brett, is this a like surprise attack or surprise? I think we're just going to do your turns normally. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Once I hear that first arrow let loose, I start running, and so by the time I get there, 2 arrows have hit this thing.
Right.
And I'm going on this side, and I'm like on a club with the axe, Ronder's axe.
Okay.
And I'm using reckless attack.
Okay. So you have advantage.
Well, it looks like it didn't work on that one.
I mean, it was going to hit regardless. So you dealt 18 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Try to hit. Okay, cool.
Damn, 23. This thing's already looking rough.
Amazing.
All right. Is it Gerbo's turn?
So it's
Yes.
opportunity, right?
Well, yeah, it's. Yep.
I use the magical crossbow. It crits at 19 and 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
It finally happened. Ah, right. It's got to be. It's got to be the 19 on the die on the d20.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You still dealt 26 damage.
Hey.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah, he's almost dead.
All right.
That was,
This ought to do it
that was
then.
excellent.
Chella looks at him and blasts him with unholy energy in her
Oh.
death coil.
Nice. That sounds epic.
Did it come through? Oh, well, that wasn't very good.
Yeah, you crit failed.
It was
Yeah. I mean, it is like a surprise round kind of thing. So yeah, you got him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
right.
use reckless attack. That's it.
okay, cool. So 15 necrotic damage.
All right. Describe your kill.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Jetty.
I imagine Chella just like swipes her hand across and this like rippling kind of supersonic like like wave of air rolls toward him and then just like slaps him down. Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Of course, while you're attacking him, he's going to be making loud, squawking noises.
I'm gonna quickly take the axe and like try to cut off his head.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that. I will say.
That's a save. I'm gonna check.
Oh, you cut this thing's head off.
Yeah, it surprisingly saves the strength saving throw, even though it's dead.
Just because it was making noise. I was trying to.
Well, I mean, he was making noise as he was being attacked and stuff. So
Well,
Chella,
the damage is already done.
Chella tries to, she tests a feather in his wing and tries to rip out a couple feathers from his wing.
I don't.
Does he have feathers or is he made of leather?
He does have feathers.
He has feathers.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it might be more like fur or large feathers, I guess, or very fine feathers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird. I will say, roll nature.
Okay. Sorry,
I'll
just
just-
our battle with harvesting, guys.
All right, yeah, you're able to get a couple of feathers off this guy.
You need to get his eyeballs too, or you need a talon.
Well, Brondir's got his head. No, that's good. I won't hold this up anymore. It's all good.
Okay. I'll just say that as you guys did this, you're going to hear noises coming from this way.
I want to open up this door. I'm standing
This way.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to this room.
All right. You see a dead Aarakocra.
Okay.
It looks. Okay.
It's cold.
You're gonna look around the room.
Yeah, I was like trying to get away from the sounds.
Okay, so I'll just say that the room generally is in a kind of chaotic mess. You can kind of see like debris strewn about, and there's just the dead Aarakocra with a puddle of blood.
Oh, I'm gonna come in here while those things come here and go into my room.
Okay. And Iphelion and Chella, since you both have high passive perception, you guys are going to notice that coming out of this door, you're going to see something that's going to like poke at, like basically opening the door to kind of look outside. Yeah.
Inside this room.
The door, you do hear the door kind of closes after that. But anyway, what are you guys doing?
Chella's gonna follow Brondir.
Okay.
Did you just go in the room?
Yeah, I'm just hanging in the room.
Okay.
Hey,
Hello. What's
Gerbo,
in?
what are you doing?
this is fun.
I'm gonna stay in the doorway.
You're gonna just stand in front of the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the door open, and I'm just gonna say to everybody that I'll relay if I hear anything.
You're gonna hear.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, Gerbo, make a perception check.
$14.
You're gonna hear what sounds like the beating of wings coming from this direction.
Ping it again.
One more time on the direction.
You're gonna hear the beating of like the wings beating in the air.
Okay,
It's like something is flying from this direction.
Okay. I'm going to close the door, so that I'm inside the room.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, you outside.
Gerbo's going to heroically sacrifice himself. It's fine. Okay.
Like a snack for a
Right,
rock.
I seriously would.
As you guys are doing this, you're going to hear something flap its wings and another thing flap its wings and land outside. You're going to hear again that squawking.
Wonder how many of those there are.
I wonder how they got here.
Could be through the portal. Metal. There's not much metal on that, but
As you guys are, I guess my question is, what are you gonna do now that these things are out here? Okay. 2 more dead Aarakocra. Correct.
Chella investigates the body. Oh, I don't know why that rolled twice. Of the guy standing next to you.
Okay. When you look at his body, you can tell that this Aarakocra looks to have been stabbed through in the chest by something.
dang.
Okay.
It was ran through. Almost looks like kind of like a blade, but not quite. It's more rural medicine.
Okay.
You can tell that this looks more serrated.
Okay.
So whatever this was is very sharp. That like kind of just cut through it.
I don't think those flapping things are the only problem we're going to have to deal with in here.
I put my ear on the door outside.
Put your what? Okay.
Put my ear on the door outside
Okay.
and try and listen.
I won't make it. Okay. Sure.
All right.
So with that perception, you're gonna hear more squawking, except you're also gonna hear a voice, a voice saying, "You're gonna hear a yell that from a kind of booming male voice that says, "Ah, finally, you've shown yourselves. Have at thee!" And you're gonna hear scuffling outside.
That sounds like an ally.
Does it? I kick open the door.
Kick open the door.
I kick the door open.
Dramatic.
Gosh.
Yeah. I kick the door open and
Boom!
yeah.
And you knock out the friendly.
Yeah.
And
Okay. What do you?
I'm gonna
what do you
move.
do?
I'm gonna move out here. I kick open the door.
Okay.
And then I turn and look and
Okay.
see what's outside.
Okay. You're gonna see a very large blue man.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Good genie.
A genie. Cool.
DJ Eenie.
He looks very powerful.
DJ Eenie.
You're gonna see him swing his scimitar at this thing.
At the
What?
At the rock.
At the
Yes,
rock.
at the rock. Got the rock.
Yep, that's an ally. Real quick, Chella breaks a finger off of, or a talon off of the dead Aarakocra and casts Dead Man's Tell for traps.
Gotcha. So it rolled a. Wow. Okay, Dead Man's Tell. Got it.
Yep.
All right. So he managed to land a blow and cut across the chest of this thing.
We had said previously that I have a great sword for some reason, and it was the giant Aarakocra.
That was Elder Ross's weapon. Yes.
Yes,
You just kind of took it.
Yeah, and I used it once, but I didn't. I wasn't able to get its own like a weapon thing for it, so I don't remember what it does.
Well, that's because I didn't come up with something.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
No, it's fine. I wasn't sure if I just didn't remember what it did or what.
No, I just forgot about that.
I'm going to continue to not use it then.
Okay.
So I'm going to then, like, in very close proximity, unload a crossbow bolt into him.
Nice.
Into the rock, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and just keep the initiative order from earlier. I'm going to roll the Ginny. Or the Djinn.
The genie.
DJ Eenie.
And these things.
Wow.
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 Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Can anyone tell me what it's like to not be perpetually freezing? That must be nice.
Brondir can.
Perpetual.
He's because he's covered in hair.
So, Gerbo, you're going to... Let's just start it with Gerbo.
Yeah, I just
Fire a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, I just fire a crossbow bolt into this dude. I figure he's facing the genie man. So
all right, that's a surprise attack. So
yeah,
you do hit.
I do 33 damage to him.
Wow.
You shoot the genie?
No. that would be classic me though, for real.
God.
It's ours to kill. Get your own.
Like enemy.
Okay. Is okay. That's it for Gerbo then. Chella, what do you do?
I don't know how hard we're playing casting times in this game, but technically it takes me a minute to cast a Dead Man's Tell. So maybe I'm going to stall for a little bit and cast my Dead Man's Tell in here and be boring. Unless you want to liberate those rules a little bit, but I'm not opposed.
I like that idea.
So.
It makes sense for you to be hanging back to cast that spell.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is like 10 turns, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
10
but
turns
this
of
guy,
combat.
this Brock isn't long for the world. I don't feel like I'm going to miss out on a whole lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see you in an hour.
Look, guys.
After we close the portal, Chella's like, all right, I've got Deadman's Tale. So,
She's like,
That would be insane. Anyway,
let's
You're going to close the
rise.
portal in 1 minute. Yeah.
all right. Another Vrock flies up and attacks the genie. He's going to be using his talons and beak.
Jeez. Okay.
Is it a small, medium, large, or massive creature?
A Vrock is large.
Okay.
Wait, let me look at this guy's AC.
That'd be epic.
Okay, so
What?
2 of the attacks hit. That's 19 damage for him.
Was there audio? Was there music going in the background through roll
There
20?
was a. Hold on.
play some Marvin Seas.
Okay, let's see if this is good.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
yeah. That worked.
I'll take it. It's great.
And you can see that the Vrock actually managed to land some decent blows on this guy. Ah! And dang it. There.
That's- yeah, that's
Better?
good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So now it's Aphelian's turn.
Love it. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you like above Gerbo? Like where I'm really small and you're taller than me?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I only got your bottom half.
Okay, so that is the left one. Okay, so that
You
one.
out there? Okay.
So 12 force damage. Okay. All right. Yep. 9 more damage. Just take pot shots. Sure. Yeah, do it.
That's a good idea, but I didn't do it.
All right, Brondir, you're up.
As she slides in, I just run straight out and hit the first one I see, which I guess would be the one on the left. Because I don't know. Like pretty much I guess what I do is I mostly stand in front of Gerbo. That's probably what I would do. I would come out at an angle right here and stand in front of Gerbo. And if that was the case, I would
Yeah.
since I'm like in the middle, I'm gonna swing my first one at the right and then my second one at the left. I do that link move where he goes,
Yeah. Like a top.
yeah,
I love that.
yo, high roll to hit, but
Okay.
and then my attack on that was for the one on the right. Here's the one on the left.
Okay. That was one on the right, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And a crit.
Whoa.
Oof.
Ooh. So that's 32 damage, alright.
You know, you did 32 damage on your crit, and my crossbow did 33 damage
With a sneak attack.
with the sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, right.
Wait, so there's a total damage and then a critical damage, but the total critical doesn't include the total damage.
Oh, it's 42. Oh, God. Okay.
Whoa.
Gee. Alright, well, oh, man. So I would say that you probably just... Like, it's a deep... You got, like, a deep gash into it, like, with your axe, like, into this thing's back.
I have to so that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, like pull it, and then I have to like a Mortal Kombat
Pull it
style
out.
where it's like
Yeah.
like pull it out. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Alright, so since you attacked them, Brondir, this Varrock is gonna turn his attention to you
It's
and
only
claw
like-
you. Actually... oh, nice. Yes. Well, it's funny because it says fiend parentheses demon. But anyway. Right. So the Vrock is going to actually let out a horrific screech.
Oh dang.
So
Ah.
I'm gonna need everyone within 20 feet of this thing to make a con saving throw.
20 feet.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely.
Wait, somebody moved me out of the room. I was not right there. I was doing my thing. I was sitting over here.
You were conjuring dead people.
Okay.
I can't see my ear. Oh, I can look on Gareth's screen. Yeah, I gotta roll.
Dang. Okay. So did everyone roll? Brondir. We need Brondir's con save.
It's up there. It's above.
Oh, so it is. Okay. Okay, so from this screech, Brondir, for whatever reason, this screech kind of just makes you panic, and so you're going to be stunned until the Rock's next turn.
Whoa.
And Gerbo, you are also terrified and are stunned until the Rox's next turn.
Dang. Okay.
It's okay. It checks out.
I'm gonna say like I dropped my axe and covered my ears.
Right.
That definitely checks out. I feel like
Yeah.
that I would be stunned by that.
The genie, Ephelion, and Chella are fine. But yeah,
Which makes sense for us, I guess because we're out here.
Yeah.
But it makes sense that Chella and
Yeah,
Alien
I'm
would
kind of
get
sheltered from it.
better, at least.
Yeah.
Chella doesn't enjoy listening to it.
No. So now it is the genie's summoned air elemental's turn. And it's going to make its slam attacks.
Guys,
Was that magic? Or was that
Huh? What?
what just happened? Was it magic?
That the air elemental slamming into the
No.
rock.
The noise. Yeah, was the screech magic?
It was ability. Ability.
Okay.
Sounds natural to the creature, I think.
yeah.
It's not a spell. It's not
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
yeah.
I have to say- Mhm.
I think that this thing, based on this thing's physiology, its screech is probably not magical.
Right. That checks out. That checks out.
That's
Okay,
my-
I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But anyway, this elemental slams and actually crit on his first attack. So
Jeez.
he dealt 25 damage and. Is that 40 damage total? Jeez. He knocked this thing to 1. Apparently, yeah.
Is
And
this
now it is our.
Larry?
Larry.
Yeah. And now it is the Djin's turn, and he is going to attack again with his scimitar. If it would do anything. Oh. Yeah, okay. So he manages to slice this Vrock's head off, clean off.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then he's going to turn and make 2 more scimitar attacks.
Oh heck yeah.
I hope against the other rock.
Is
Yes.
he is he like a barbarian or something?
He looks like it, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's swole.
He's cool.
He's very swole. He doesn't care. So, okay, one of his other attacks hits. So that's 17 more damage. Okay. Now we're back to Gerbo.
He
Oh
just,
wait, you're stunned. You can't do anything.
yeah. And also he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, perfect timing then. All right, Shelly, you're up.
New character too.
Okay, she looks at the finger and she's like, ritual casting is boring. And she just drops it and walks outside to join the battle.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And as she's making her way out the door, she's like not even phased right now. She's so excited. She's like so unexcited that she just like kind of calmly like saunters out of the room. And as she's walking past the people who are actually fighting and terrified and all that, she just gives her evil eye to the creature as she's passing by. She just gives
Wow.
Yes.
When did Chella become a badass? Okay.
Thank
I guess so. Oh, yeah, that's true. That was awesome. Yeah.
you, Brett. I appreciate you forever for remembering that and for celebrating it.
It was awesome, yeah.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna do Death Coil.
Well, I need a... Is there like a spell attack or
It's a con save.
con save?
Hold on. No, it's just on a hit. It's a roll to hit.
Okay, so I need a hit then.
It's-
It didn't... Like, whatever you click to
Oh.
roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess that's just a d20. Merp.
What? Plus what?
Oh, plus spellcasting modifier, I guess, which is plus 8, so 19.
It definitely hits then, yeah.
Okay, it only does a wee bit of damage.
Okay, is there no other effects that come from it?
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
that's it.
That's very situational. Okay. I guess that's true. Yeah, it's not that situational. All right.
That would be epic.
That guy's dead. All right, Aphelion. Okay. Yep, you kill it.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
That's
Firing them at the same time, I hope.
Of course.
Of course. Right?
That is
Obviously.
Dude, that's so cool.
You do got a blanket too. We need to stop turning our air conditioner down so low. Look at us. We're miserable in our own house. Yeah, we're both wrapped.
Hey, I'm of the opinion that it's far better and easier to like put on a blanket and warm up
Yeah,
than it is to be hot and cool down.
you're absolutely right.
Did you get your AC fixed?
A hot house is no good. Did you get your AC fixed? Was it broken?
What?
Gareth asked if he got his AC fixed. If you got your AC fixed.
Well, we did have. There was an issue with Barrett's. Like, I've got 2 AC units, and the one upstairs wasn't working.
Oh.
It got its coolant replaced.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I thought it wasn't
Like,
a big
it
deal.
needed like 2 pounds of it, so it works now. Hopefully, there's not a leak. Otherwise, that's going to cost me a lot of money to fix.
Oh, man.
Home ownership.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, the joys.
Brett. You probably be paying for some of those repairs too, Brett. But anyway. Okay, so both of these frocks are now actually all 3 of these frocks are dead around each other, which is kind of weird, but anyway.
It's like a graveyard of rocks.
And
Yeah.
so he's going to this Jin is going to point his sword at you guys and say, "Who are you? Identify yourselves." Is that so? Did my master send you?
I'm not sure who your master is, but my name is Gerbo the Great, and I have come to close the portal.
Yes.
Where did it go?
That's the one we slayed, Brondir.
We killed it.
Where'd it go?
I'm still confused getting out from that screaming thing.
I guess.
He said, where'd we go?
You slayed one of the 3 Thunderbird. No.
Well, 17 Thunderbirds. You
Yes.
must go on this quest.
He says, which one?
No. Ah, the big one. Yes. Elder Ross. I
Who's the
see.
master?
The venerable Elder Rock is my
I show
master.
him the great. I show him.
Okay, so this genie's on our side.
Nice. I show him my great sword.
We were sent by Elder Ark. He showed us the way into the temple. He knows that we mean to help.
Yes, yes. And Gerbo showing the great sword. Ah, yes, you have Ross's weapon. Very
You sh-
well. Yes, yes.
Bailey's like, cut the shit. Let's go.
Come this way.
Yeah.
As we run, I tell him that I've never seen a person of his species before.
Ah, my kind are rare on this plane, for sure. There's no surprise.
Why is there water in here? It's a wind temple.
We are on the cliffside.
Is
Around the sea.
Is your elemental's name Jerry or Gary?
Or Larry?
It is actually Larry.
I love that a lot.
Ah, and would he know Terry?
He's gonna just kind of speak oral to the elemental.
This is great.
You're gonna hear some like whooshing noises from the elemental. He's gonna say, he believes he might know. He knows a friend named Gary who knows Terry.
How many of
that's
those
great.
rocks have you killed?
Those I have killed some of them down in the south end of the temple, along with a wyvern.
You got a new accent.
I'm working on it.
I like it.
Yes, thank you.
Working on it.
A wyvern, like a dragon.
Yes, yes. Several different creatures have come through the portal.
Keep leading the way.
Ah, wait! Before you go, please come inside here.
He's gonna kill us.
Yeah, we
Oh.
didn't really make sure his story checked out.
No, and there's a bunch
No,
of
you did. I mean, nobody rolled it. Nobody
Shit.
rolled any intuition.
Yeah, and the fact that he was killed.
This
Yeah.
room has a bunch of people in it. Great.
Yeah, so as you guys come in, you're going to see several Arakokra that have kind of been huddled up
Mhm.
around this room. And you're going to see here... Actually, I need to move them over here. Kind of leaned up against this pillar over here are two Arakokra in particular that appear to be wounded. And he says, please, do you have any magic or healing that could help this elder? He's going to point to this guy.
Yeah. Chella casts Healing Spirit for him.
I
And
walk.
let me
in
let me
the room.
show you this absolute unit.
Oh, frick, yeah. She casts
Sure.
Healing Spirit for
Oh,
him.
that's
Heck
epic.
yeah.
I walk into the room and just yell birds.
Please do not shout. And whenever Gerbo, whenever you shout birds, one of the Kinku is gonna shout back, birds, birds, in
And
your
then
voice.
I look at Brondir and say, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
Oh, I don't know how longer I can take any of that.
All right, so whoever's got any kind of healing or is willing to expend a potion or any of that.
I have potions. I walk over.
Okay, you want to do this thing.
Yeah, I walk
Go
over.
for it.
I've got 3 potions.
That'll be good for my magic spell slots.
Please, I do not. I fear he may not have much time.
I have 2 potions.
That's true.
I give both of my potions to. Can you describe both of them to me?
Okay, so the one to the right looks to be more of an acolyte Arakokra that is kind of, there's blood pooling around his chest as he's kind of just sitting there breathing hard. The other is, like I already shown,
Yeah,
this
the unit.
magnificent specimen.
Yeah. Don't waste your
and-
heal on the priest.
And he is appears to also have several cuts and gashes, and in particular, a really deep cut around his chest, like in his stomach.
Okay, I give both of my potions to the acolyte.
That's nice of you.
The acolyte, not the elder?
Yeah, I give it to the other one.
I heal Elder Cirque.
Okay.
I'm leaning in really close to the bird. I don't speak bird, but I say, "Hello, this is Gerbo. I hope that these potions heal you well.
Well, that's very nice.
Remember me later."
Right, yeah, that's Darren.
There.
All the Arakokra's gonna do is cough up a little blood in response and drink your potions.
Good.
And Chella, your healing spirit looks like it is healing up the wounds on the elder. And whenever he's healed up, he kind of just goes unconscious and starts sleeping. But it looks like his condition is stabilized.
Drew, they were potions of greater healing.
Greater healing?
Yep.
That changes everything.
I mean, he is like, this Arakokra is like back up, standing up.
All right.
Conscious.
I put my hand out for a high five.
He does a low
He's
five.
gonna cock his head, kind of.
And
He's
then
gonna
I-
put his hand up, kind of hesitantly.
Good. Great.
But yeah, the elder is stabilized, but he's fine. Like he's just sleeping it off now.
Cool.
Thank you.
Always happy to
Unfortunately,
help.
all of our other more capable druids have have gone to handle the situation in Abdeos.
What's going on in Abdeos?
The other elementals and creatures that got unleashed were attacking Abdeos. And there was the Thunderbird that had a massive storm rip through and damage a lot of the buildings and stuff. It's not good.
Yeah.
But right, you did.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that also included the Iron Beast. And did you see the Iron Beast that Elder Art told us about?
Yes. I know what it is he speaks of. It truly was a beast. I tried to swing my scimitar at it and it bounced clean off of it. The creature was made of metal.
Oh boy.
It attacked. I do not know. It seemed to just flee into another plane, I think. I think it is still in here somewhere. It has attacked others. You have noticed. And it attacked the Elder, what was his name? Elder Suk. With its sharp teeth.
Okay.
Oh.
So same wounds I saw on the last guy?
That's right. Very similar wounds.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Let's
We only
go.
brought us in there to heal and spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Using me. I feel used.
What are these? Drew, what's this thing?
What's what thing? Oh, they're Kinku.
Okay. Looks like a velociraptor.
Well, let me show you if it'll load. I'll show you a little. That's them. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
Oh, okay.
They're quite
Kinku are interesting because they actually cannot speak on their own. They can only mimic what other people's voices say.
Oh man, I need to get one of those.
You're like crows.
Yes, but you're gonna see another dead Vrock over here. It says, "The portal is here."
Just right across the bridge?
Yes, right across the bridge.
I say to the group, I bet the metal beast is about to pop out.
And I didn't draw anything here, but this is where the portal is.
Okay, we see it.
It looks very similar to the one you saw in the water temple, except it's even more erratic than previously, and there's this purplish lightning that's kind of shooting out of it in different directions. And it looks as if it is like black inside the portal, like a swirling vortex.
All right. We know it needs to happen.
I try and hold Larry's hand. So dumb.
There could be.
Could be.
I mean, it is a pathway that goes somewhere.
I actually don't remember how we closed the last portal.
Oh boy.
It's usually like kind of a ritual thing.
Yes.
I don't know that we made a real like mechanic for success or failure. I think we just kind of do it.
Well, I think the main thing is that Ephelion kind of makes like a circle, like a ritualistic arcana circle,
Uh-huh.
and it requires everyone to be within the circle and channel the magic, while Ephelion leads it to kind of close the portal,
Master Jin, could you and your elemental Jerry, could you guard these entryways while we try to close the portal so we're not surprised by attackers?
Yes, of course.
There we go.
He's gonna.
I'm trying to get that flag there. Sorry.
Okay.
Chella, as she always does, pricks her hand to the tip of a knife and puts it to the ground and starts connecting to the powers of the earth. Of
Got it.
Mimic.
Yes.
I've moved over to the corner and I yell out to the genie and say, "Well, this is probably the first and the last time you'll see this. You want to join us?"
I think it would be best if I defended this position. I can
Oh.
watch this, though.
Oh, okay. Well, it's usually better when there's more people, but that's fine too.
What is Brondir doing?
Trying to like climb on top of this rock. But, well,
Okay. I guess we need to draw a little circle.
What kind of skill am I rolling here to help?
It would be Arcana, I believe.
I help a lot.
That's not good.
Gerbo.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh no!
That sucks.
Oh
that sucks.
no!
This can't be good.
This is great. This is great.
Okay, at least it wasn't a crit fail. Oh man.
Wow.
that's awful.
Double.
Okay.
Wow.
Got it. Okay. So, Aphelion, you're gonna need to. This is gonna be for you. This is gonna be a series of Arcana and concentration checks. Perfect. So roll that Arcana. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
It's not.
Wasn't a 1, yeah. So Brondir, okay, so Aphelion, you in the middle of the circle, you're able to. Well, you don't feel nearly as much like magical energy flowing into you as you would have expected, and you can actually. And in fact, some of the purple lightning is going to shoot out at you. And deal. Let me roll something. 7 damage. To Aphelion, right. And same as, like, this, again, this purple lightning, it's the same as what it felt like in the water temple when you were closing that portal. Like, whenever it hits you, you feel this intent, like, it's so cold that it just numbs you. And Chella,
Oh god.
as you are trying to channel this magic, you're gonna hear a weird noise, like metal scraping against the stone.
No.
And let me roll for. Let me see here. What he.
From where?
And I'm gonna roll for the Jinn real quick. Oh shit. Whenever that noise starts happening, the Jinn is going to immediately say, "Everyone stop, it's here!" And as he's saying that,
Oh gosh.
No.
Dang. Well, we had one shot.
Brondir jumps in the portal.
oh yeah.
Colossal squid.
And it is going to use its claw attack. It's going to aim for Chella, but it's actually going to hit the Jinn instead.
This thing looks bad.
Yeah, he a bad boy.
Do you have a monster card?
Let me... so I don't have one, like, from the campaign. I guess I can... Yeah, I'll just show this to you guys. This is what it looks like.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy town.
Hey.
Let me see. It's gonna make... Oh, jeez. Because this Jinn, he crit on his save, perception save. So that's how he's able to, like, just respond immediately.
Right.
But he's still going to take... Okay, let me calculate this real quick. Because this thing gets off 2 claw attacks and 1 bite attack. All of them are going to hit. Dear God. Yep, 49 damage.
Whoa, this is bad. This is very, very, very bad. Okay.
Ah!
Brondir immediately goes into rage.
Right.
Chella stops the useless magic she was doing and gets ready to fight.
The beast doesn't make any, like, roaring sounds or anything like that. It's just kind of mechanically, like, after it makes its attack, it's going to kind of assess its surroundings on you guys. And let me...
Do we need to re-roll our initiative?
I'm thinking it might... Well, yeah, let me roll this thing's initiative instead, and we'll just go off of that.
Okay.
Well, it didn't roll very good on that initiative.
No, it did not.
Roll... I think it would either be nature or history. Whichever is higher for you. Not great. But what you do know is that this thing sounds familiar to other creatures of its type that other, like, agents have encountered in the field. And every time you've heard, it's bad news. It's not good. You can tell that this is a construct.
What does that mean? Okay.
Yep. So, Aphelion, you'll be the first up. Okay. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Got it. It got a 15. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, good, good. Okay. No. Yeah, the second one hits. Yep, that's right. Okay. Right, Brondir.
All right. I'm also going to. I guess Chella ran her perception on it, right?
Try again.
Or nature. But
Aphelion did. Aphelion did.
Aphelion did, yeah.
Phelan, yeah, that's what I meant. And so, because I don't know, like, I guess I would just try to observe what this thing is, but I guess this looks like a metal thing. I'm trying to wonder if I would know if it was a robot thing or not, a construct. But it doesn't look like.
Actually, Brondir,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you advantage on that perception roll because, and this is from a way back in the past, you did absorb a lot of memories and knowledge. Well, not knowledge necessarily, but memories from Gearhead.
Oh, you're right.
Interesting.
And so you're able to discern more, like, so having advantage on that, you're able to ascertain that this looks like it's similar to, like, blueprint designs that Gearhead had dreamed up.
Oh wow.
But it's a bit different. Like
Demon.
this is way sleeker, like less bulky than what he had envisioned. So that what it like this is something that
more refined.
Do what?
Like more refined.
Correct. And this was designed in his mind of being something that can defend. That could be like he was thinking of this as like a creature he could program to defend his lair.
Do I remember where the off button was?
You know that this thing is has its own internal power source that's within the center.
Okay.
You also know that it is made of steel.
Yeah, right. Steel. So steel. Okay, steel. And what kind of weapons do I have? Steel, fire, ice. A hand axe. I think I'm just going to like keep using my Bronder's axe and just roll into its center mass, and maybe that thunder will kind of rattle it a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
And then another one.
So your first attack hits. Oh, I guess so. Chella is flanking, correct. So, yeah, the Gen's also, yeah. But yeah, the Gen, yeah, you guys are flanking. So yeah, both of your attacks are going to hit.
Cool.
So, when you hit this thing, it's hard, like you were able to kind of like it's sort of does the way its skin or its steel is designed, it almost looks like kind of like scales that are kind of angled.
Yeah.
You were able to kind of hit it at an angle in such a way where some of the scaling kind of popped off of it, of its
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
There's still more like scaling underneath that, but you were able to damage it a little bit. And let's see. As for the thunder damage, that is just going to be normal.
Okay.
So that's 44 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna say try to concentrate your hits on center mass. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I think this is Larry. So Larry's going to come up.
I think his name was Gary.
Well, no, his name is Larry. He has a friend named Gary who knows Terry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who dates Mary? Yeah.
That's right. You got to keep it going. So
Sherry.
this air elemental is going to be commanded to slam into this thing, and both of its attacks miss. Or rather than missing, its slams are just going to bounce off of it. Like, it's not going to do any damage.
Dang, I don't know why I keep cutting out, guys. I'm sorry.
And now it's the Jin's turn. And he's kind of reeling from that attack, but let me see.
Yeah, you do.
Let me look.
You took
At what he
one
can do.
15.
Yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I think he's gonna try it. Well, let me look here. Hmm. Yeah. He's going to attempt to use plane shift on this thing.
The genie?
Yes.
Get in there, genie. Let's see it happen.
Now he's going to have to make a...
Interesting.
He's going to make a melee spell attack against it. And let me see what the spells. +9 to hit. Okay. Let me roll a d20. Oh, wow. Yep, 22. That'd do it. So now it's got to make a charisma saving throw.
Hopefully constructs don't have very high charisma.
You wouldn't think so.
Wow. Yeah, it failed.
Sweet. Get out of here, predator.
And so it's going to be forcibly moved to another plane. I hope it does not find its way back here.
Chella reaches out and makes mental contact with Bertrand, or tries to.
Yes.
Bertrand, we need your help. What was that thing? How do we fight it? Do you have anything in your library?
I do not share your senses so easily. You'll have to describe it to me.
It was, I don't know, a creature. It crawled on all fours, but it was covered in metal.
A metal creature.
It was
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Well, there's no
I'm not
bond.
bonded.
If there was a bond, he could.
Mm.
That's true.
Well, I see. A large beast. Made of metal, yes?
Made of gleaming metal, but it just moved on its own. It was very lifelike.
I see. A construct, then.
I don't know.
while she's talking to Bertrand, what happens in that? Is it like a meditating thing, like a warding thing, where like you still are kind of semi-aware to like your surroundings, or is it?
I think
Go ahead.
As I imagine, she's got to be kind of concentrated. It's probably
Right.
not. It couldn't be as effortless as it is for Felix and Brondir and Gerbo and Alexa.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, like she's having to like close her eyes and kind of.
I don't
concentrate.
utilize my creature, my fairy enough.
So I was out whenever, like, did it disappear? What happened? It flew away?
Well, the Jinn used plane, like he used a forcible plane shift on it,
Oh, okay.
and it failed the saves, and so it got transported to another plane. But this thing can travel planes, so
Okay.
there's no telling when it'll come back.
I would say, like, while Chell is doing that, like Brondir would be like alerting, and like dashing around and say that was one of Gearhead's creations. And I don't know if she would hear that, like in the or if everything's just kind of muffled or something. But that's probably the first thing that Brondir would say, was just like getting that out. It's like, it's refined, it's sleeker, but I saw that. I saw that concept, and so I just want to say that I would say that immediately, and if Chella hears that while she's talking to Bertrand, that's one thing. If not, then that's another. But
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think it's gone for good. I just wish that we knew how we could fight it next time it comes back.
Depending upon how advanced the construct is, it can be very difficult, but all constructs have some sort of power source attached to them. Either that or they draw their energy from somewhere else. You have to be able to find that point and either destroy it or damage it.
Chella opens her eyes and is Aphelion around?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Aphelion, if we close this portal, will that destroy the power connection with the creature and whatever it's drawing from?
I don't think you would know. Basically, you don't know if it has an internal power source or not. But based upon what Brondir remembered, it does have Brondir's like memories from Gearhead. It seems as though it probably has an internal power source, at least based on the designs that you saw.
it's definitely more sophisticated, and seemed that it wasn't impossible to penetrate, though. And if it could be a we'll call it an Andros conundrum, where if we just pound away in one certain spot, then maybe we can get to the internal workings of it. 2 solid hits broke away some of the armoring on it. If we can concentrate on one area, it might be more effective than hitting different spots randomly. Easier said than done, of course, but
Mhm.
Mm.
in the meantime, can we try to get back to this portal?
Yes. One thing at a time.
Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. Now
No, Gerbo.
Gosh.
you've got to be kidding me.
Do we all need to
I
re-roll?
can't believe I crit failed again.
Yeah, everyone needs to reroll. That's right.
I really can't believe I crit failed again.
That's
Okay.
better.
It's better. Ephelion, you feel way like there's a lot more magic to work with this time, a lot more raw power. And now you're going to be able to begin reaching out, like kind of physically, well, not really physically, but like you're able to start weaving the magic in such a way at the portal to start closing up the gap, or the the portal, like the mini portal that was kind of cut open to kind of corrupt this area to begin with. That's your primary focus right now. So the idea is you're going to start mending the tear. And with that, let's see.
So what does the clock mean?
That's
Oh,
true.
nice.
She still has it. Right. Right. Whoops. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, Ephelion.
Nice.
Okay. You're able to sustain your efforts. And with that, it's taking, let's say you lasted a minute. In that time, the Jinn is able to kind of compose himself and started to be on the lookout again.
Okay.
I would need everyone else to make Arcana checks. Okay.
Daddy Eddie. Oh, okay.
Good.
Gerbo.
Good.
Finally.
All right. And Ephelion as well.
Larger average.
Yeah.
Okay.
better.
So, yeah, this is much better. Okay, with that, the tear is almost sealed shut at this point. As it's getting sealed shut, though, another bolt of purple lightning is going to shoot out, and I need Ephelion to make another con saving throw. Okay.
Good roll.
It hits you, but you're able to you're able to maintain your focus. And you feel that numbness once again kind of intensify across your body. But you are able to seal off that tear that leads off into Malcor's corruptive plane.
All right. Did you see anything in the portal while you were trying to close it?
Well, Ephelion, let's say, okay, let me think here. As Ephelion is starting to close this mini portal within, I guess, side pocket dimension, almost a pocket dimension, I guess, kind of. But as she's sealing it off and she looks into it, she's just going to see what appears to be at first just one green eye staring back at her. and then on the next like series of saves that she was doing, as she looks again, there's going to be like countless eyes just staring out from that hole as it gets closed.
Missing.
Let me roll for our Djinn friend. Well, I will say that the portal itself is going to calm down now. The purple lightning's gone away, and now, instead of there being this kind of harsh wind that's blowing against you guys, it's now just become more of a gentle kind of breeze.
Okay.
It's calmed down. He says, "So is it over?"
I think we're safe from anything else trying to come through, but we have plenty of problems to deal with on this side. First of all, where did that thing go? Do you know where you sent it? Did you have any control over where it went?
I did not. I did not have any control. No, I can most certainly say it was not. Right, yeah. This is like open speculation now, yeah.
It must have been. He was present. Well, I don't know if Brondir shared with everybody, like this was plans from, oh my gosh, I just blanked on his name.
Gearhead.
Gearhead, yeah. Yeah. He was there in the cave at Gearhead's lab. This must have been what he was intending to do with that information.
I do. That was in his memories. If I remember the memories of the remembrance, Gearhead encountered the outsider, and it could have. It seems like the outsider may have. That could have been one of the first portals. Was to take information from this world and use it for his own. I'm not sure, but definitely, I think that was a strong influencer. And if that's the case, Gearhead's creations are far, far more than just what that thing was. So, just hope that that's the last one we see.
Well, there's no telling when it's coming back, but that's not to make it too easy to find us again in the same exact place. Should we return to your friends in the recovery room?
Yes. Yes. He will stand guard.
Cool. How's big beefy cardinal man doing?
Beefsteak
Well,
Cardinal.
He is his breathing is steady. He's all right.
Okay.
He's sleeping soundly.
Well,
if there's anything else, I was kind of thinking this would be a decent place to stop, actually.
yeah. No, I'm not. That's
Yeah,
really
it
funny.
does actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah,
Okay, we have big problems when we come back.
right.
Don't know what happened to your camera.
You guys are
John.
just very lucky that plane shift worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No kidding.
that would be a lot more very bad combat.
Yeah, it would have been pretty nasty.
Do we want to try and get something else on the calendar?
Yeah.
Garrett's just started his classes tonight, so his availability will kind of limit us.
We can go. Do we think maybe a 2-week schedule might work, or
Yeah,
yeah.
the 15th, Jed is off.
Yeah, that's actually I have 3 days off between now and July.
okay?
Yeah, it looks like you're off on the 15th.
Perfect.
Okay.
I don't have a evening class now.
Which day was it again?
15th.
The 15th, Tuesday the 15th, 2 weeks from today.
That's right.
Yeah, good.
Awesome.
Cool.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that was easy.
Oh.
Well, that was easy.
I feel like we've got to go back to the town and put out all of those fires, but then it does kind of leave their poor temple in bad shape. So that doesn't feel very nice.
We go on a hunting trip.
You go
That's
kill some
right.
big.
I'm curious to know more about, well, for one, to see how the festival's going. and then
I could tell you 2 words. Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, I think the heroic thing would be to go back to town at this point.
Mhm.
well, we have to see Sir Bill.
Sure,
That's right.
Yeah, he might sail off without us.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah,
He might. Go
he
ahead.
he might have already left us. We haven't really checked back on our ride home, have we?
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's only been a few days.
Well, I mean, as things probably got bad, he was probably like, all right, well, I got to get out of this piece.
Yeah.
It's cool. If he did that would have been epic sight to see.
Yeah.
yeah. I think that there's still some questions surrounding this area, but
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Now we got to go clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, you also encountered another boss, effectively.
Right.
right, which will probably show up at the absolute worst time.
Oh man.
Yeah, I have rolled out my bedroll, and then he's like, "What's up?"
I wonder what
That's right.
constructs usually have like a directive, right? They're kind of like a computer. So I wonder what
His was built to defend, at least originally.
Well, that was Gearhead's idea.
Mhm.
It's your purpose. You don't know what the outsider necessarily built it. Well, I mean, he obviously built it for a purpose, but that involves killing. But it does have Anyway,
and just I was gonna say, just as a point of lore, all the portals existed in the elemental temples, and that's why these are the entry sites. It's okay.
that's right.
Just making sure.
Like there are other portals, but these are portals that go to elemental planes specifically.
Sure.
Let me look at him. He is chaotic good. Yeah. Oh no, the Marid was just evil. Yeah. No, he was just an awful thing. No, this guy's actually. I wanted to. I mean, obviously there had to be a contrast, but yes, this guy's actually cool and
You could tell from his voice.
his ever-changing accent.
I like
Yeah, he's chaotic. Right.
his voice actually sounds like 1,000 voices on the wind.
Oh yeah, fancy.
Where's your
He-
lamp?
He already has a master.
Yeah, if we kill his master, are we his master?
That's how it works.
We find his
Wow.
lamp, are we his master? Is his lamp very nice and new? Or is it an antique lamp?
I don't even know if he has a lamp.
He's been freed by Aladdin.
No way, he does have a lamp. Never mind. What
Where
am I
does this
thinking?
lamp plug in?
I'm just gonna say that his master has his lamp. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah.
Like you get your powers from the genie?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's cool. So we're doing a long rest, right? Before we leave out.
I think we got to do at least a short rest. I don't know how safe it is to rest in here or anywhere.
Well, at least this is probably the safest place that we will come across in a while.
Yeah, with Cardinal Beefsteak.
A magnificent lad.
He is. He's not to be trifled with.
I curl in underneath Cardinal Beefsteak's wing and take a nap.
Are we taking a short rest?
Yeah, I think we should get a short rest.
Oh, really?
I see your wild magic.
Nice. That is an awful color, man. But yeah. 34.94. Nice.
What is this rogue? Garrett's got an option that's like roll for rogue. Is that what that's doing?
Yeah, so I hit short rest. It says rogue, hit die, roll, hit die. I wonder what that does.
You're just rolling for a genie's vessel. Oh, see. Okay.
Alrighty, y'all. We will see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Glenn, thank you, Drew.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yes.
As always. We'll see you
Good job,
next
buddy.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.